Welcome to Illinois Squash Sunday workouts and yoga. Every Sunday we do a live session and excited to have Miriam Quadri lead us through a short yoga session and some breathing. So I'll turn it over to Miriam, but always subscribe to our channel for new content every week and we'll post the recording so you can do these sessions again. Here you go, Miriam. Thanks so much.
Away. And then we'll just do like 30-45 minutes today. And I just want to start with intentions and closing our eyes, taking a deep breath in, releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth, and exhaling. One more time, big centering breath in through the nose. And exhale. My intention today is I am happy. And I just have really been thinking about the fact that happiness is a choice. And so with the sun shining and everything being so amazing, I am happy. So if you want to come down onto your belly, we'll start in prones, extending the arms into a T on either side. Go ahead and bring your face, your cheek down to the mat. Kind of let your body rest for a second. When you're ready, go ahead and bring the left arm right up next to the chest. And then we'll use that arm to push off and extend, coming onto our shoulder and resting our entire body's weight vertically up on our shoulder. Deep stretch. Okay, going ahead and releasing, coming back onto the mat. Tops of the feet just kind of rest. Releasing all the weight in our body. Then when you're ready, go ahead and bring the right hand up towards the body. And then shift that weight to the opposite side. Just opening up the shoulders and the chest. Ready, we'll go ahead. Come back down. One last time. Letting the arms fall wherever it feels natural. Resting on the belly. Inhaling deep. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and bring the arms back up towards the shoulders if they aren't already. Pushing off. Coming into a tabletop. Opening up the knees to be the length of the mat. Bringing the big toes to touch. Shifting the body weight back into child's pose. Head down. Using the arms to reach out in front of you. Extending as far as they'll go. On your next inhale, bring the right arm down and thread the needle underneath your left armpit. Keeping that left arm extended and bringing the right cheek down to the mat. exhale that right arm back to being outstretched. And we'll alternate to the opposite side, bringing the left arm underneath the right armpit. Take 2 more breaths here. Go ahead and extend those arms out one last time. And we'll shift our weight up back into a tabletop position. From here, coming into cat and cows. Raising up the chin, lifting the gaze, bringing the shoulder blades together. Belly drops. On an exhale, go ahead and invert the body, bringing the chin to chest, shoulder blades wide, spine curved. Continue with those movements at whatever pace feels comfortable for you. One last breath. From here, go ahead and come back into a seated position, bringing the right leg in front of us to a 90-degree angle. And my left leg is going to come behind, coming parallel to the right leg and also at a 90-degree angle. So we have 2 90-degree angles, well, more than 2, but on our leg, we have a 90-degree angle pointing that foot and then coming through at the ankle. And then we'll continue down at the knee and we see another perpendicular angle. And the same thing repeats with the back leg. Find a position that feels comfortable here. We're going to sit here for a minute. We're going to start with 5-finger breathing in this position. So go ahead and raise up your right palm. Stare at it, and it takes 7 breaths to calm the circulatory system and the nervous system. So we're going to take 10 deep breaths in total right now. And start by taking your left thumb and tracing it up the finger, inhaling as you trace up, holding our breath at the top, and exhaling as we come down. Continue with that motion. We inhale, so we rise up the index finger, hold the breath at the top, and exhale. This is going to be a little bit more of a labored breath because our body is in a position that's contorted. So take advantage of that and deeply and intentionally inhale. So we raise that thumb up the index right finger, hold, and exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. From here, we'll go ahead and drop that right hand, bringing it down to the ground. Extend that back left leg. We're gonna rise up, bringing our body up, bringing the right leg behind us. And with that arm extension, we're gonna reach up and over the right side of the body. Take a deep breath into that side gate here. When you're ready, we'll go ahead, bring the arms up into a T, extending to the opposite side, lifting and reaching up and over. When you're ready, come back into a T, bring the legs back together, and we'll continue and come into that reindeer position, this time on the opposite side. So bringing our left leg forward to a 90-degree angle, both from the feet to the ankles, and then again at the knee to the thigh. Bring the back right leg parallel. Take a deep breath here. This time we'll go ahead and raise up our left palm. Using the thumb, I'm going to start at my thumb, close my eyes. Take in your biggest sip of air. Inhale. Moving the finger with intention up the thumb. Hold at the top. And exhale. Trace that finger up the hand. Inhaling deep through the nose. Hold that breath. And exhaled. Inhale, rising up the middle finger. Hold. And allow it to fall back down with your exhale. Inhaling again. Hold. And exhaling down. And one last time, inhaling up the pinky finger. Hold. And exhaling. So we trace that finger down. When you're ready, go ahead and drop that left hand. Extend the back leg. Use your weight to push yourself up, bringing the left knee all the way back and rising up into our side gate. First reaching up into the air and then bringing that arm down over the body, reaching over the left side. When you're ready, you can go ahead and extend to the opposite side. Taking in a deep breath. Here we'll come back up into a T with our arms. And come into a plank position, windmilling the arms forward, creating a square with your hands, bringing that back leg up and straight, coming into our plank. Feel that strength in your body as you become one line. From here, we'll do our first vinyasa flow. Knees, chest, chin, shifting our weight forward, coming into a half. And then rising up into up dog. Become a suspension bridge here from the tops of the toes to all the weight that we're distributing in our hands, lifting up the gaze and greeting the sun. From here, we'll go ahead and plant the toes and curl up into our down dog. Take 5 deep breaths here, extending the spine. Option to alternate heels to the ground. Pedaling the feet back and forth. Raising up the right leg, coming into 3-legged dog, giving it a good bend. Go ahead and bring that leg to the outer edge of the mat, coming to the outside of our hand in lizard. Inhale the right arm up, opening up the chest. Bring that right arm down. We'll go ahead and rotate onto the knife's edge of our foot. Deep hip opener here. Once this becomes difficult, then go ahead and drop that back leg. Otherwise, if you want to challenge yourself, keep it lifted. Rotating back now. Go ahead and extend that right leg. Lift up the left arm. Coming into pyramid. Open up the chest. We'll rise up. Extending out those strong arms. And on your next inhale, go ahead and bring that back left leg forward to meet your right. Feel grounded in mountain, bringing awareness to all 4 corners of your feet. 2 on the balls, 2 on the heels. Inhale the arms up. Bringing biceps to the ears. Feel that power in mountain. Body is one straight line of energy. Rooted and connected in the ground, rising all the way up to the heavens. Your next inhalation, go ahead and bend back. Opening up your body. With our next exhalation, we'll go ahead and come down. Touching our toes in a big forward fold. Feel rooted in that stretch. Make sure our knees aren't hyperextended. Slight bend, deep stretch. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and bring our feet back, coming again into plank. Shifting the weight forward as we run through our vinyasa flow. Bringing the weight halfway down, allowing the tops of the feet to fall and rising up into our up dog. Lifting the gaze, lowering the shoulders. Your next exhalation, go ahead. Plant the hands, point the toes. Come up into our down dog. Take 3 deep breaths here, pedaling the feet, focusing on extending the back. I'm gonna bring it back to my intention again. I am happy. I'm gonna feel really grounded and enveloped in that feeling. That I've made a choice. And for as long as I can, I'm gonna stick onto that feeling. Starting with this practice. Birds chirping, sun shining. Weather's beautiful. I am happy. Your next inhalation, go ahead and raise up that left leg, giving it a good bend in 3-legged dog. When you're ready, go ahead and bring it to the outside edge of the mat, coming parallel to the left hand. Lower down that right leg if you feel like you need to. Otherwise, go ahead and keep it lifted and feel that power. Come onto the knife's edge of your foot. Externally rotating that knee, giving yourselves a nice big hip stretch. Deep breath here. Go ahead and bring the sole of your foot back down to the earth, and then we'll go ahead and raise up that left arm. Nice big stretch. You're ready, we'll bring that arm back down. Go ahead and move that back foot to the 45-degree angle, pointing forward. Our left toes continue to face forward. So we go ahead and stretch open that left leg and rise up with our right hand, coming into pyramid. You're ready. Go ahead and come back up into a T. Inhaling one more time here. And then again, pivoting and bringing our feet together as we come into mountain. From here, go ahead and raise those arms up again. Feel that power and mountain as we activate our core. Bring our shoulders down and make sure that our biceps are parallel to our ears. Now I want you to start feeling a tension in between your outstretched hands. Imagine a beach ball pressing between your palms. Feel that ball expand. Hold it. Feel the weight as it gets heavy over your head. Curve your fingers to give it a better grip. And holding that ball, begin swaying. Full rotation of the torso, planted firmly and straight from the hips down. We bend, hinging only at the hips, firmly holding that ball. Swaying with the wind here. Let's meet back in center. Hold. And now we begin going in the opposite direction. Creating as big or small of movements as feels comfortable to your body. Go ahead and meet back in center. Rainbow those arms down. Go ahead and wrap the right arm across the left side of the body. Reaching and outstretched, bringing our left hand to meet at the midline of our elbows, crossing over to extend that stretch. When we're ready, we'll drop the hands and do the same thing on the opposite side, outstretching our left arm to the right side, crossing the elbows at the midline, and bringing the right arm to just gently nudge that left one as far as possible. Here, we'll go ahead. Untangle the arms, give them a nice stretch. Go ahead and walk the feet a little bit. From here, we'll come into eagle, bringing the right leg up into a craned position. Lift the arms up, high. Feel grounded in the balance of your left foot. If you have trouble with balancing, try and find help from a wall. Otherwise, just focus on one unmoving point in the room and give it the blessing of all of your attention. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and wrap our arms together. Left elbow under the right. Elbows again crossing at the midline, palms coming together, pinkies to touch. Once that's completed, I want to go ahead and bring our right foot over our left, crossing underneath our left calf and sinking deeper and deeper as though we're coming into chair. Bringing the shoulders down, activating the core and lifting up our arms. An active lifting up. Our elbows should be parallel with our shoulders. Shoulders away from ears. Feel that strength as we bring all of our balance onto the left foot. Inhalation. And exhale. one more breath here. Go ahead and first unwrap the legs and then the arms. Once again, pedaling our feet, shake them out a little bit. Bring the arms or the hands together in a bind behind the back. We'll go ahead and bend forward. If you have mobility in your arms, bringing your hands up above your head. Inhale, coming back up. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and come into crane. This time lifting up the left leg. Inhaling the arms up. And cross our arms here, bringing palms together. Elbows meeting at the midline, pinkies to touch. Lifting up those arms, bringing the shoulders down. When you're ready, bringing the left leg this time to cross over the right. And if you're able to, my balance is not as good on this side. Try and get your toes to wrap around the back of your right calf. Sinking deeper and deeper. Lifting up those arms. Holding for as long as possible. Feeling the strength in my body, increasing our bone density here, preventing arthritis. Strengthening up that right leg. With your next exhale, go ahead and unwrap those legs, unbind the arms, pedal out the feet. One more time, we'll go ahead and bring our hands together in a bind, hinging at the hips, allowing the arms to extend up and above the head. Dropping the head. Allow all that tension from your neck, your arms, your shoulders to just drip and melt off. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and release the hands from that bind and bring them forward, coming into a traditional forward fold. Feel that stretch. Flex each foot, lifting our heels off the ground, bending our toes. And we'll slowly begin to curve our backs, bend our feet, our knees, sink deeper and deeper into the ground, becoming one ball of energy. Hands on the ground, fingers wide open with space in between them as our palms meet the earth. Coming lower and lower into the ground, I'm going to sink deeper and lift my heels. Pressing the weight of my body onto my palms, and extending and feeling that deep stretch in my Achilles. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and rock backwards onto our bums. And come into a position on our backs, laying down. Extend both of our legs out and point the toes. Bring the arms up overhead to a big cat stretch. Feel that inhalation and exhalation change as we lay outstretched. When you're ready, go ahead and lift up the knees both together, wrapping our arms towards our heels. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhalation, go ahead and stretch outward again, extending your entire body, pointing the toes, bringing the fingers as far up as they could possibly reach. With your next inhalation, bring the knees back again towards the chest, arms grabbing our heels if we're able to, becoming one tight little ball. Inhaling, holding here, feel that breath. It's a little suffocated. With your exhalation, go ahead and stretch out one more time. Their next inhalation, we'll go ahead and bring those legs up. This time, instead of bringing the hands to the bottom of the heels, we're going to take the hands and the arms inside of our legs and bring them to the center soles of our feet. Hold tightly and pull those feet closer towards you, coming into a prone's butterfly. The soles of the feet almost touching, if not for your hands, preventing them. Toes together. Your next inhalation, we'll go ahead and extend just that right leg, opening it up as far as possible. Feel that stretch all the way up from the back of the hammies, your quads, your calves, your knee. With your next inhalation, we'll go ahead and bring that leg down. And in one breath with that exhalation, we'll go ahead and extend the left side this time. Opening up that leg, straightening it as much as possible. Using the pressure of our hands to deepen that stretch, kick into the hands. Feel it travel all the way up your leg. Go ahead and bring that leg back down, drop the head. From here, we'll bring our legs down to a seated butterfly. Breathe deeply here. Allow your body to sink into the earth. Feel your head get heavy. Your arms and toes sink deeper. Allow your shoulder blades to loosen. Create space between them. Keep your eyes closed. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Listen to that breeze. And allow your body to simultaneously be grounded and be light enough to billow with each breath of the wind. Focus on deepening your breaths. We'll inhale together for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale together for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue with those breaths as I invite you to cultivate presence and attention with the individual limbs of your body. We'll start first with the forehead. Feel that forehead loosen and soften. The muscles in your temples release. Your skull and your brain melt into the earth beneath you. Imagine a bright light. Focus squarely on your forehead. Warming your crown. Illuminating with the energy and the intelligence that you've already put into it. Imagine this light just giving you a surge of energy, of power, of happiness, of fortitude, of abundance. If you choose to accept this light, you'll feel its heat expand and rush into the other parts of your body. Bring your head up. Lift your lowered gaze. Allow the chin to protrude outward as the light climbs up to the tip of your nose. Shines onto your lips. From your Cupid's bow down to the very top of your chin. Allow that light to come onto your throat. Your agency, your voice. The way that you communicate your inner thoughts and express them to the rest of the outside world. Allow that light to elevate your voice, to expand and bring with it the secrets of oneness, the knowledge of the earth and the world that you haven't tapped into yourself or understand, but yearn to be a part of. Allow that light to continue down to your heart. Imagine that heart beating, protected by your breastbone. Tiny little thing the size of your fists together that pumps enough blood in and out to reach your entire body. Flowing through each of your veins without you ever stopping to have to ask it to go faster. or keep up with everything that you're trying to do. Imagine that light shining on your heart, strengthening your heart. Feel the expansion of your ability to feel compassion and empathy, your ability to take from the good of the world around you. Feel the heaviness of your heart as it sinks deeper into the earth, falling into the back of your rib cage. Bring the light of that light down, coming to above our abdomen, expanding and crawling across our entire torso, sinking deeper into the ground, melting with ease, allowing our hips to drop, releasing them of any tension or weight. Feel that light directly on your torso, just above your belly, on our solar plexus. Here we feel our self-esteem, our self-confidence, the way we value ourselves, the worth that we provide, not just ourselves, but that we carry ourselves and tell the rest of the world to treat us with, the dignity and the esteem that we have. Feel that light surge into your solar plexus, melting away any stress you have in your body and giving you some of that energy from the world as we come back to our mantra and our intention from the day of happiness and choosing to be happy, choosing to love ourselves, choosing to accept all of the things that we have to do to increase our own energy and get better, but taking inventory and having gratitude for all that it is that we have, all the characteristics that we uniquely possess to become ourselves. Allow that light now to break off into two as we meet at each hip bone and travel down our legs, beginning at the tops of our thighs, feeling that weight as we sink deeper and deeper as we go, trailing from the top of each thigh onto the top of our kneecaps. Feel your kneecaps. Feel the space behind your knees, sinking deeper. Allowing that light to continue to travel down our calves to our heels. Feeling the weight of every step drip off of our heels. As this light of energy softens them, releases us of our tension, the stress of carrying your body with each step. Feeling that light now on the arches of our feet, bending those arches, pointing our toes as the light shines on our big toe and continues to expand to each individual toe, in between the toes. Go ahead and give them a wiggle, open them up and feel the space and the energy between each one. Your next inhalation, go ahead and outstretch those legs if they aren't already. Point the toes. And bring the arms back up into a giant morning stretch. Bringing the shoulders up towards our ears. The toes as far away from the rest of our body as possible. Feel that energy across your entire body. The expansiveness and the potential and the abundance that comes with being happy. Bringing the arms back down. Rocking up into a seated position. Thanks for coming on this journey with me today. May all beings know ease and be in a state of joy. Have a good Sunday.
Thank you so much. That was awesome. Good to see everybody. Bring that light with you. Have a good one.